His so-called friends laced him on some fake and it them up. So he come home on a rampage. I put him out. I'm his mom. I put his out. He the whole family to kill. I want to let you know, the law failed me because he fought his mother Saturday. And I went to the courthouse, to the police station, and I got paperwork, family violence. We did all this paperwork stuff. But what? My grandbaby, I seen her the last time yesterday. My daughter.
In Houston, Texas, one family received the worst news of their lives the Friday after Thanksgiving in the early morning hours. The day right after loved ones came together to eat and give thanks, making the tragedy an even more bigger blow for the family. It was around 3 o'clock in the morning when police were flagged down to come and assist with a possible hostage situation at the Knox at West Chase in the Elder Ridge Oaks West neighborhood in Houston. Once police got to the unit and were able to make entry, they could not believe the disturbing and atrocious crime scene they discovered inside. Little Karlie Kasani Watkins was the sparkle in both her mother and father's life. Born April 25, 2022, she was her mother's first child and her father's second daughter. From the day she came into the world, she brought so much joy and happiness to her family, and for her mother, Genene Sharlett Fisher, Karlie made her realize that there was so much more to life than the usual things she wanted. Everything Genene did was strategic because she refused to let her daughter down and wanted Karlie to forever be well taken care of. That little girl was her mother's reason and her why to live her life to the fullest. Genene would work hard to provide for her little girl, and sometimes she would even work 2 or 3 jobs to reach her goals. However, she was not doing things alone, as Karlie's father was involved 100% in his daughter's life, even after the pair split apart. He was a great father and took care of his daughter well, according to Genene. At only 2, little Karlie was very smart and advanced for her age and had a bigger-than-life personality. Her mother had started teaching her early to swim, and she had dreams for her to one day learn wrestling too in the future.
Wait. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. Stop. Go. Cheese. Alright. Come on. Good job. Go. Come on. You gotta move. You gotta keep moving your arms though. You gotta keep going. Move them. Move them. Move.
As for 28-year-old Genene, besides being a great mother, she was a beautiful woman not only on the outside but on the inside as well, and she enjoyed books and having her peace. One of the people besides her daughter who meant the world to her was her older brother Kendrick, who she shared a special bond with from birth. The two of them were a year and a half apart, and over the past few years, Genene had really been missing him because he was put away in prison. Jail records show that Kendrick had went to jail in 2016, serving a 7-year sentence for armed robbery with extra time tagged on for being caught with contraband. Over the years while he was gone, Genene often posted her love for her brother and was counting down the days until he was free. When the day came that he was finally a free man, his sister was right there by his side, and he finally got to meet his niece as a free person. Genene's brother being home with some weight off her shoulders, and she was ready to get back time that was lost. However, the vision that she imagined with her brother being home was the complete opposite. Within less than a year of Kendrick being out, he appeared to not have changed for the better. Genene posted on social media that 2024 really played in our face and that she was messed up about it, but time heals, saying things change and life goes on. Praying for everybody's mental, 'cause mine's everywhere. Even though she expressed her concerns, she never publicly said what she was dealing with. According to the siblings' mother, Joanna Fisher, Kendrick had been causing problems for the whole family and had made remarks that he would take their lives. On one occasion, right before Thanksgiving, he physically fought his mother, and she went to law officials to make a report about the DV against her. But Joanna stated that they did not do anything to help. Around this time, Kendrick was staying with his sister and niece in their apartment, where he allegedly was causing issues as well. One neighbor who lived in the same building said that not only the family, but other neighbors called the police on Kendrick multiple times, trying to get him locked up because of his actions, but nothing never happened. If this information is true, it would be a very fatal mistake because Kendrick is now accused of taking the lives of his sister and niece. That Friday after Thanksgiving, when a disturbance took place, a family member could not get a hold of Genene and her daughter and flagged down the police in the area. When authorities walked into the apartment, that is when they saw Kendrick asleep on the couch covered in blood. When they woke him up and searched the apartment, that's when they made the gruesome discovery. Both mom and daughter were unalive. Both had been punctured multiple times, and from the looks of Kendrick, it appeared that Genene fought hard for her life. He is currently being charged with capital unaliving in the Harris County Jail with a bond of $200,000.
We've learned from police on the scene that the suspect in this case is the victim's brother. There's many people out here today who have been very visibly upset after they learned this woman, a mother, and her young daughter were killed. Investigators say there was a call about a disturbance here, and a family member then flagged down police patrolling in the neighborhood. Officers say that when they arrived, a man stepped out of the apartment and then was detained because police say they saw blood. The man's sister and his niece's bodies were discovered inside.
The person that's supposed to love him and protect him and hurt him, for whatever reason, they're gone. They're gone, man.
Now, one resident did not want to go on camera, but he explained what he saw overnight.
I saw them when they brought the guy downstairs, and he was kind of yelling and screaming, just kind of talking crazy, and that's why I thought it was maybe a family fight, from being drunk or something from after Thanksgiving, but I never would imagine that. That's a nice woman. Her baby is just starting life.
An incredible interview today from somebody who identifies herself as both the mother of the suspect and mother of the adult victim.
I don't know if he was laced in or what.
Her daughter and granddaughter were overnight in their West Houston apartment, and this woman's son seems to be the prime suspect, taken into custody by police.
His so-called friends laced him on some fake weed, and it them up. So he come home on a rampage. I put him out. I'm his mom. I put his out.
Mom says her son has already served a long hitch in prison, but she blames police for the murders, and here's why.
I want to let you know, the law failed me because he fought his mother Saturday. And I went to the courthouse, to the police station, and I got paperwork, family violence. We did all this paperwork now, but what?
We've tried to verify that woman's very serious claim. HPD has not responded to our inquiries today being the day after Thanksgiving.
Houston police tell us 29-year-old Kendrick Rayvon Fisher was booked into the Harris County Jail and is now being charged with He's being held on a $200,000 bond. Now, according to family members of the victims, Fisher is the brother of the woman and uncle of the toddler.
He was behind bars for so many years and got out and tragically took the life of one of his biggest supporters, his own little sister and her precious daughter. He was supposed to be a protector, and he completely flipped out and made the worst decision in life. Genene waited so long to have her brother back in her life, and he destroyed everything by taking away these two special people who should both still be alive. She did everything to protect her peace in life and to make sure her daughter had a healthy environment. Sadly, her brother being released was the worst thing that could have ever happened. Although they were siblings, some people, family or not, do not deserve to be in your space, and unfortunately, the closest ones to you sometimes will bring you down. I don't know how he could look at them and do what he did, no matter if he was high or not. He was already causing issues, and many people allegedly cried out for help from law enforcement with no avail. Only if they would have gotten him off the streets, then a mother and daughter would still be alive. My heart hurts for these two beautiful souls, and their lives mattered. Please make sure to protect yourselves, no matter who it is, because you only get one life. My thoughts and prayers go out to all the family and friends affected by this senseless crime. Do you think the law failed this family? Let me know. Also, please don't forget to comment your thoughts and prayers for this family in their difficult time, and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.